Welcome to the holiday marketing plan for a massage therapist. So, this is feeling quite early to me. I'm not even ready for the end of October, but I'm excited to be here because you really have to start planning the holidays early. I'm a little sorry about my voice. I had a little bit of a cold, it's going away. So today I'm going to get quickly into it so that you can hear all about what I have for you with the holiday marketing plan. And then just so you know, afterwards, I'm going to share all of this with you. I have a free downloadable templates, and this entire plan is going to come to you and everything. So you should have what you need to at least have a foundation for your holiday marketing. I always like to start with the why. So I don't know how many times I had my practice and just never really got on top of the holiday marketing. And to me, you're just leaving money on the table because people are shopping during that time. No matter if you celebrate the holiday season or if you care about the holiday season or you hate it, whatever the case may be, if you're a business owner, you really should be putting your items out there because people want to buy them. And what is a better gift for someone than massage, right? Like everyone wants a massage pretty much. So, let's talk about how to get your stuff out there, and I'll give you some examples and all that good stuff as well. What I've done here is I actually mapped out a plan with a goal in mind. So if you don't like this plan and you want to have a different goal, you can definitely do your own mind map. You don't have to use a software like this. You could just do it on paper. That's fine as well. But I love mind maps. If you've worked with me before, you know that. The goal here is to sell 40 gift certificates and get 20 client referrals from existing clients in November and December. Now we're kicking this plan off around, I think the earliest date I have in here is the 9th. So we won't have the full month of November unless you really get on top of it and get all your stuff created. I have dates set for each of these items. You can pick and choose what works best for you, okay? So our goal will be to sell a bunch of gift certificates, get some new clients from our existing clientele. How are we going to do that? First things first, we're going to decide what we want to actually sell. So I created a option for you of either doing a add-on value gift certificate, like buy one gift certificate, get an extra 15 minutes added on in the months of November and December. Or you could do like an add-on of aromatherapy or some other modality, or a free gift. You could have some kind of little self-care goodie bag that you add on to the single gift certificate sale. That's an option. Gift certificates are going to be your big player here because that's what people are looking for, right? Gifts. Unless you sell products, which I'm not talking much about here because a lot of massage therapists that I work with don't really sell products. But if that's something that you're doing, then you could also do like a free product or a discount on a product or whatever the case may be. The second option would be doing a like buy one, get one $15 off gift certificate sale or something along those lines. The third option would be buy like a package of gift certificates, like buy 3 gift certificates and get something free for yourself. I really love that specific deal because who doesn't like shopping for other people and then getting something for themselves? So that is another option for you. What would you give them for themselves? All the options I mentioned before, or whatever creative idea you want to come up with. Obviously, you want to make sure that whatever deal you're offering, it's not breaking your bank. So you don't want to be giving some big giant discount that is going to hurt your bottom line at the end of the day. And if you don't know what your financials are, you don't really know what your bottom line is right now, then I have another video on that, and you should look in the featured section of the group, or DM me, comment, whatever the case may be, and I can make sure you get those tools to run your bottom line numbers. Okay, so the second deal that we would be offering is the client referral deal. This doesn't actually have to be a discount of any sort, but it could be. So one of the options I have here is creating a goodie bag and giving that out to your existing clients throughout November and December. So you would just give one to each client. You don't need to give like multiple to every client if they come to see you more than once. But within that goodie bag, you would put some kind of referral incentive, like maybe a little discount for your existing client and something for them to give to a friend. Obviously, the more beautiful you make that, the more likely they are to give it to a friend. So I've seen some really cool ideas with that, like having an inspirational quote on one side and then the deal on the other side, or a really beautiful image on one side and then the deal referral deal on the other side. Food for thought on that. You can do what you like there, but that's something you can do. Or you could just have it be a full price referral card, like just refer your friends to me, please. You like coming here, they would like coming here too. So whatever referral incentive you want to offer. Okay, and how we're going to promote those once you decide on your deal. So that's going to be your step one. What are you going to actually try to sell? Even if it's not discounted, just you need to know what you're working towards, what your goals are. And then here's the plan of how we're going to get there. So first things first, we need to figure out creating any kind of gift certificates or goodie bags or things that we're going to be giving away during the holiday season. And I have these throughout the plan here. So then we need to actually update our channels, our outward facing channels, so that people know about our deals, right? And we need to start promoting it. So if you have a website, you would want to update your website homepage announcing your holiday promos. And I'm suggesting that you do this by the 10th of November. It gives you a little time to get everything created and make sure that your online scheduler or wherever you're selling gift certificates also has your deals there, so on and so forth. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that at the end, because I know some people that I've talked to have schedulers that it's hard to do deals on gift certificates. So I have some ideas for you, but I'll get back to those. So what I usually recommend as far as shouting those out on your website is if you're able to do a banner across the top, then that's a great way to have a little shout out. If you don't have that option, then you could add a little box just calling out what your holiday deals are and making it really easy for people to access those. And then creating your holiday gift certificates, if you're doing those, having a nice holiday themed. It doesn't have to be like specifically Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever the case may be. You could just have it be, a simple holiday theme. And that way it kind of covers everyone. I think it's really nice to have an online version and a paper version. Some people really like to be able to have a physical gift certificate to be able to give to people. They don't want to do the whole printed or emailed option. So having at least a few on hand that are nice paper versions that you can give to people who want that is a good idea. But it's totally up to you. If that's something you feel like having, great. If not, it's your plan. And then again, adding your holiday promos to your online booking system or whatever way you're going to sell those. I recommend using some type of system. If you have an online scheduler, hopefully they have the option of adding gift certificates for sale online. That's going to make it so much easier for you. Okay. And then next up would be updating your Google business listing. So if you have a Google business listing, this is a great opportunity to share your holiday promotions on that actual listing. And I pulled mine up so I could show you, because not everyone really knows what I mean by that. So this is my Google business listing. Okay. And these are the posts that I'm talking about. So I put up a couple posts there about my done for you social posts and my challenge. And if I wanted to add another one, I could just do add update. And then I could add my, photo for my holiday promo, my description. I could do a button to have people order online or buy, whatever makes the most sense. And then I can post that up there and it'll show up right on my Google listing when people are searching for massage in their area or whatever, wherever your listing shows up. So that's one place that people often forget about using, but and I'm not saying it's like going to drive so many sales to your website, but Google likes it when you use these features and it'll help you show up higher in search results. So don't forget about this piece. Use it as often as it makes sense for you, but yeah, don't forget about it when it comes to your holiday marketing plan. Okay. And then another suggestion that I have, and this may not be good for everyone, but I had success doing this in my practice for a number of years, which is hosting a holiday open house. It's a really fun way to get festive, to be able to connect with your clients, to just offer a way for them to come buy things from you in person. It can just be a couple hour event that you do maybe closer to the middle of December and allow people to come buy gift certificates, maybe enjoy some festive finger foods and drinks, do some mini sessions if you want, or you could just mingle with your clients. You could do a raffle as a way to collect emails. So if they're not already on your email list, doing a raffle for a free massage is fun. And it also gives them some incentive to give you their email, which puts them on your email list. And that's always good. And I did do an email marketing chat before. So if you're not doing that yet, that would be a good video to watch. You can sell gift certificates, another good reason to have those nice paper gift certificates ready, and offer a special referral incentive, and even make sure that you do invite people to bring their friends and family to that event. So the earlier you can start marketing this event, the better if you decide to go that route. And again, I know it's not right for everyone, but if you do have a space that can handle this, it's a great place to be able to connect with clients and just build that rapport and that relationship. So I broke down what emails you would want to send out. I know some people are a little afraid of bothering their clients by emailing them too often, but really sending a weekly reminder email about this event is no big deal. It'll keep it top of mind for people. It's also going to be a great way for you to, pop a little bit in there about how they can buy gift certificates online. And yeah, you're just reminding them about the event. Posting some signage about the event in your space, posting weekly about the event on your socials. And I have templates for all of this for you. So I have email templates, I have social post templates, announcing the event on your website, create a Facebook event and invite all your followers. And then, of course, if you want to have an organized mini session offering, you can make that available in your online scheduler so that way people can sign up for mini sessions in advance. I've seen businesses do different things here. I have seen them do a small charge for mini sessions in an event like this, and I've seen free ones. So it's totally up to you how you want to do that. If it's just you working at the event, then you might do a charge just to kind of limit people who are really serious about getting the sessions. And if you have questions about any of this, you're welcome to pop questions in the comments or reach out to me after this chat as well. Okay, so getting back to just your regular gift certificate referral plan marketing, doing in-office signage, don't forget about that piece, creating a simple sign to put in your treatment room, and if you have a separate checkout desk where you check clients out at the end of their service, putting a little framed sign there as well about your deals. That way it's really top of mind for them when they finish their session about buying gift certificates. Print marketing, another option that may not be right for everyone, but door hangers are an awesome way to get out in your neighborhood and let clients know that you exist. So if your business is in a neighborhood that has other businesses around it or a residential neighborhood, you could create door hangers. And I have a link to a template for this in the free plan that I'm going to share with you. Door hangers are totally legal. You just can't put things in people's mailboxes, but you can walk around and put door hangers on people's doors or their fences, whatever makes the most sense. And this could be announcing your holiday event or just your gift certificate sale, that kind of thing. So beautiful image, very clear, concise copy around what you want people to do and what you want them to know about you, a little info about what makes you unique or why they should book with you, and then bam, how they get in touch with you. So door hangers are an awesome way to get yourself known in the neighborhood. And I usually just print 50 or 100 of those out, and I make it my daily exercise to go around and put those on people's doors. And sometimes I get to meet neighbors, which is also nice. These you would want to order sooner rather than later because they take a minute to get to you as well. Okay, sorry, I'm talking fast because I don't want to keep you forever, but next up is something I mentioned earlier is the goodie bags for clients. So I love doing this. Really, I've told many people up to this point that one of my favorite marketing strategies is gratitude. And I always try to make sure that I'm remembering to thank my clients for choosing me as a healthcare provider, for continuing to be a patron of my business. Obviously, we know that our businesses wouldn't exist without our clients. So yeah, I just like to make sure they feel really appreciated and cared for. And the goodie bags at the holiday season are a nice way to do that. It's like a fun surprise treat, and it doesn't have to be really an expensive or laborious endeavor. It can just be something very simple. Usually what I'll do is I'll go to like the dollar store, get some of those little holiday themed bags, find some really nice sweet treats to put into the bags, and then I'll do a referral incentive card for them to give to someone else and maybe a little discount for their next massage or some kind of value add-on. And then I'll do a branded thank you card. So I usually always keep around some branded postcards. So they're just branded on one side and then the back is blank. And I use those as my thank you cards or like creating a treatment plan for clients. So I would use those in this goodie bag as like a thank you so much handwritten card for, just being a longtime client of mine. I really appreciate you, so on and so forth, that kind of stuff. So that little thoughtfulness goes a long way with clients, and it really helps them become brand ambassadors for you, which is free marketing. No one's going to love you like your existing regular clients. And sometimes they don't know that you want them to refer to you. So that little referral card reminder and that thank you card are a little package of like, thank you so much, giving them those warm and fuzzy feelings. And then the referral card hopefully will be like that motivational step for them to refer friends and family to you. Okay, so some kind of simple goodie bag that you just give to each client, went out to each client during November and December, little thank you gift, and hopefully that will help them remember that you love them and help them refer to you. Okay, next up, social media. So I put all the social medias on here. You can choose one wherever you are. If you're not on social media, maybe this part doesn't even make sense to you, or maybe it's where you... So Instagram and Facebook, post 1 to 2 times weekly about your holiday promos. Don't worry about over posting, okay? The deal with marketing is that you want to have at least basically like a 80-20 ratio. You want to do 80% value, 20% promo. So if you already post a lot, it's okay to post 2 more times weekly about your promos. If you don't post a lot, then maybe you do promotional posts less. So if you're going to start posting a lot about your promotional items, then you want to make sure that you're also mixing that up with posts that are really going to bring value to your clients' lives, maybe some funny stuff, that kind of thing. I do have social post caption templates and image ideas in the document that I've put together for you guys. So hopefully that'll help give you some inspiration. It's a good idea to do a mixture of like the carousel, the single post, the videos, and kind of mix it up a little bit. And then you don't want to forget about stories as well. So stories are also a really important advertising tool on Instagram and Facebook and even TikTok now. So you want to make sure that you also mix it up with either sharing your post to your stories or creating some separate stories on social media also. Also, you can run a Facebook ad. So if you don't know, Facebook owns Instagram, so they're the same company. So if you do a Facebook ad, you can do Instagram at the same time. You could either do boosted posts, so maybe intentionally create a post on Instagram or Facebook and then do the boost feature. I'm not going to go too deep into boosting or how to run ads in this chat, but if you don't know how to do that and you want to, maybe connect with me and I can point you towards some other resources. Or you could straight up run a Facebook ad for your gift certificate promotions. Now, I always have run ads around my gift certificate promotions for the holidays. I found them to be very successful. It gets you in front of people that don't regularly see your content. And if you don't have a big audience or you haven't really been utilizing social media, this is probably the way to go. So if that sounds really daunting to you and you're feeling like you need some help with figuring out Facebook ads, let me know. I've created some videos and things on that so I can point you in that direction. Yes, so those are your options for Instagram and Facebook. And then I'll just jump up here to TikTok and YouTube Shorts because I wanted to do just a quick chat about those. TikTok in particular is a great way to get seen really quickly. So if you're not on TikTok, I'm not saying you have to go jump on TikTok, but it is an awesome way to really get your stuff out there if you figure out how to use it well. Some ways to do that are to jump on trends that are happening on TikTok. There's trending sounds. I'm sure if you're on TikTok, you know, there's like certain dances or interactions, things like that are happening on TikTok. If you can figure out how to repurpose some of those for your gift certificate sale, that would be a great way to get some of your stuff out there in front of people really quickly. Now, I'm not doing a TikTok tutorial video right now. Maybe at some point I will, but I think it's worth the while to spend a little time to just see what happens if maybe you just try putting a couple things out there and getting it in front of people. This is the same thing with YouTube Shorts. So YouTube Shorts are fairly new they're like YouTube's version of TikTok. It's 60 seconds or less videos. I actually think they may be raising it up to 3 minutes, but up to this point, it's been 60 seconds or less. So you could repurpose the same videos from TikTok to YouTube and even use those as reels on Instagram and Facebook. So covering everything at once. And the way I like to do this is I like to use TikTok to film those videos. It's really easy to film nice videos, short videos on TikTok directly, and also easy to add captions and edit them and put different images behind you. So yeah, if you want more info on that, feel free to reach out to me. All right, last but not least, one of my favorite topics, email marketing. So if you're not email marketing yet, I highly recommend starting to for this holiday season. Email marketing is a huge undervalued opportunity in the massage world as far as business and marketing go. So if you don't have an email list, obviously that's going to make it harder to market. Maybe you start figuring out a way to get emails from your client or go ahead and export them from your online scheduler into a marketing tool, as long as people have opted in, obviously, or maybe you send the first email asking them if they want to opt in. But people are paying attention to their email. People will not be upset if you email them. If they don't want to hear from you, they'll unsubscribe. So don't worry about bothering them. It's a great way to get your info out in front of your clients and keep that relationship built and keep yourself top of mind for them. So I did put together a regular holiday marketing plan, not just our email plan, not just the event email marketing plan. So you do have templates in the free marketing template guide that I'll send out afterwards. So I put all this together for you, including the dates to send it out. So hopefully that'll help you. Even if you want to change those up, it's a great starting point. Okay, so this is the plan. I kind of like rushed through it so I could get through everything. But this is how I put together a marketing plan generally. I usually use, this is Miro, is a tool that I use, but you can use paper and pen. I usually start with the goal in the middle and then kind of branch out with all the channels that I'm going to use to reach this goal. So obviously this is a lot, but with the templated items that I put together for you, it really shouldn't be too time consuming. If you really think about it, you're kind of just doing like maybe 1 to 3 things a day to reach this goal. And I would recommend having some way that you're tracking, like against, are you really selling, to track toward your goal? How many do you need to sell a week? That kind of thing. And I didn't put together a tracking document for you, but you could do that on your own. But yeah, this kind of guide here that I have is usually how I put together a marketing plan so that I can really break it down into a day-by-day checklist. And that way it doesn't feel so overwhelming and it's not just living on my brain to how I'm going to accomplish these things. Quickly, I'll just kind of show you what I have put together here. I have a bunch of posts. There's even some bonus funny post ideas in there. I have a lot of links. One is to this Miro board that I shared with you so that you can actually see the plan. And I have a bunch of templates here for you, okay? door hanger options, even a template in Canva, how to create a Facebook event, a referral card template, social post templates, so on and so forth. And then all of your email campaigns, all of your post ideas, and all of that good stuff. So hopefully, if this has felt at all overwhelming to you, you're going to feel less overwhelmed once you really jump into it and have that step-by-step plan. The last thing I just wanted to quickly touch on is how to set up the gift certificate sale in your scheduler. So if you're using an online scheduler, I think most of them at this point do offer a way to sell gift certificates online, but there's a lot of nuance and limitation differing between each of them around, can you offer promo codes on gift certificates? Can you make it so you can do like a buy one, get one, something off, that kind of thing. So if you're struggling with any of those types of things in particular, you are welcome to reach out to me. I've already talked to a lot of people about this, and I think I know most of them and how to do a workaround with it. For instance, if you're not able to do a, let's just say buy one, get one, $15 off. Instead, you could break it down where it's $7 off a single gift certificate and hope that people will just always add two to their cart, but it's really not going to make a huge difference to you if it doesn't. It's going to work out to be the same. So anyway, if you have a specific issue with your scheduler and setting up gift certificates, please feel free to DM me or email me. And I put my email here at the top of this document, and I'll try to see if I can't help you troubleshoot it. Same again, if you don't have an online scheduler or a way to sell gift certificates online, but you want to, then maybe I can help you with that as well. All right, so that is the holiday marketing plan. If there was anything you're hoping to see in here that wasn't, please put it in the comments or reach out to me directly and I'll see if I can't do a little add-on for you. I will list out those deals for you in this document that I mentioned earlier also, just to give you some ideas to start out with. And you have like a week or so to start putting things together before the dates start creeping up on you to actually start advertising. So I would recommend step one, choosing your deals, and step two, creating the items that you're going to need around those, like the door hanger, any kind of signage, all of that good stuff, your gift certificate, so on and so forth. So that's step one if you're trying to get started today. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And yeah, again, if you need any additional help, I'm here for you. Just reach out anytime.